stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at Indiana. In Game 1, they wrestled away home court advantage. They get greedy tonight.
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Williams. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Neesmith's shot is off.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Nembhard outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his fourth rebound in this one. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now Holmgren beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Siakam, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren inside. He's covered by Siakam. And the bucket is good. Holmgren's got 5 now.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. Inside. Siakam pulls down the board.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Now here's Nembhard. No points yet. Here's Turner. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The Pacers pull it in.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And here's Halliburton. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Now Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. High post Siakam. Holmgren's there. Just 4 to shoot. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Williams with it. Hartenstein a screen. From the elbow. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton outside. High arcing shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket on the night. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Thunder up 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Halliburton. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Wiggins down low, working on Walker. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Halliburton for 3. He got it. Halliburton nails the 3.
Yeah, if you're going to concede the three-point shot to Tyrese Halliburton, he knows what a high-value shot that is.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Shakes him. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the lay-in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Halliburton on the wing. Watch by Wallace. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
That one drops. He ties it up. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, B.A., is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
And that one falls for Turner.
Well, Miles Turner understands how to use his size and length. Doesn't matter if he's blocking shots or going for his high release point jump shot.
And so Turner nails them both. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Halliburton, pass to Matherin. Back to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. 4-3. Indiana again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Turner against Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton draws the double. Here's Turner. The 3 is up. The rebound by Wiggins.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Turner, a screen on Caruso. Inside. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Matherin. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Hartenstein with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Halliburton picks him up, and the shot goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Halliburton. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Siakam outside, takes the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Pass to Dort. Now Holmgren. Clock at 6. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Now here's Siakam. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. No good with a layup. Thunder leading by 5. Screen by Holmgren. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Now here's Holmgren. He has 7. Dort. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
1:03 left to play in the first half of basketball. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. Nembhard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nesmith. The Pacers again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams passes to Wallace. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Dort outside from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Greetings, everybody. It's game 2, and things are a little rocky right now for the Indiana Pacers.
This has been a struggle for them, to say the least. They're completely discombobulated. That's why they're shooting under 30%.
The truth hurts. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up to none. They'll be sitting in a great, great spot.
They would indeed. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Pacers trail by 7. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. The 3. Sinks the tray.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Shoots over Halliburton. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Back to Halliburton. Over Dort. Halliburton, no good. Thunder leading by 6. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Seconds into the second half now. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with it. He's covered by Holmgren. The open shot, Siakam. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Thunder leading by 8. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And here's Dort. Outside, Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Siakam. Off with the layup. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Siakam. Pacers trail by 8. To the middle. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Caruso, he's checked in for Holmgren. The Pacers also with a sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Looking to get back on track. And Siakam lays it up and in. Siakam's got his first basket.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Defensive foul. Tyrese Halliburton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting one.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Siakam right side. Outside Mathurin. From downtown. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Mathurin. Mathurin's got his 3rd assist of the night. Mathurin with a steal. Here's Nembhard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steady presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Halliburton. Drains the triple. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Mathurin. The ball's knocked loose. Caruso with it, picked up by Mathurin. Caruso with the bucket. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside for Dort. Hartenstein with it. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Thunder leading by 7. Now Caruso. He's got 5. Wiggins with it. Outside. Williams. Over Mathurin. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. McConnell passes to Siakam. Over Williams. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And it's now only a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Wiggins with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Mathurin. Watch by Wallace. McConnell outside. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Caruso. To the paint. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
McConnell finds Mather. And the shot's good.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Wallace outside. Wiggins against Walker. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Back to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by McConnell. Pacers trail by 7. The kick out to Walker. Here's Toppin from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. A little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Walker, a screen on Caruso. Here's Mathurin. Yep, that one goes.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Halliburton turned it on the speed.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Wiggins with a screen on Matherin. And it's Caruso on the take.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The free throw drops for Caruso. So for Oklahoma City, Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Caruso. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. For 3. Here's Hardenstein. Dort outside. Now here's Holmgren. Nesmith covering. 5 to shoot. Tries again. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. To the inside. Fades away. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 11 in the second half. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Siakam against Holmgren. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton on the wing. Right side, Nesmith. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander drills the 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Holmgren. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, left side. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Siakam. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. The rebound by Turner.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Halliburton, out of bounds, into the Oklahoma City's ball.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. Siakam hits them both.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
20 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
13 foul. At the line for your defender, Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam for 3. Misses the tray. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.